Leo Carlsson has been cooking to start the year, and I haven't talked enough about him in these videos. It's his assertive downhill style that's defined his strong start. He's clearly the Ducks' #1 center now, and it shows more than ever. He was relentless attacking off the rush, taking on defenders one-on-one, one-on-two, or three before dishing off to his teammates.
He's drawn 3 penalties already in this game,
and we're not through 2 periods of play.
However, that same aggressiveness went against him in overtime. A late solo rush was snuffed out, and back the other way it went. A 2-on-1 that didn't materialize, leaving both him and McTavish completely gassed as the Hawks raced back for the game-winning 3-on-1. The last goal wasn't entirely on him, and he's still creating far more than he's giving up. It's that whole take hold of the game nature that's setting him apart right now. Even if he personally shrugs off that kind of talk, keep cooking, Leo. It's just the start.
Thank you.
The first period was pretty even at 5-on-5, but on special teams, the Ducks looked like the better team. Both sides had their chances. Ducks 2 power plays, Hawks 1, but couldn't convert. The Ducks power play generated several great looks, despite a few rough moments. A bit of overpassing, some passes not quite on the tape, and excellent goaltending kept this one scoreless heading into the second. The second period ended the same way, 0-0. It was a lower event frame, especially in the final 6 minutes, as both teams traded penalties that led to extended 4-on-4 play and no real rhythm. Still, the Ducks continued to push. Their best look came from Carlsson, just freaking sick, but it rang off the inside of the post. One of these days, Leo's going to start finishing those consistently. He couldn't have come any closer. Through 50 minutes, neither team could find the back of the net thanks to stellar goaltending and, in the Ducks' case, 3 posts. Kreider hit one himself and nearly broke the tie, but instead it was Chicago that finally broke through. Gudas fell over Nazar and lost his stick, tried to recover, but has been the recurring trend this season. The Ducks found themselves down 1-0. Just when it looked like another one was slipping away, the Ducks got a break, similar to the one versus Pittsburgh, a late delay of game penalty. After yet another post, it seemed over, until McTavish blasted a deflected pass on the power play with the goalie pulled, just 35 seconds left in the game. It was a game that the Ducks dominated analytically and maybe deserved to win, but the only stat that mattered didn't go their way. Some really bad decisions from Leo and McT. Yeah, they were tired, but that's no excuse. Besides the goal McT scored, I was just confused by some of his decision-making throughout the game. Dostal made another amazing save in OT, but couldn't control the rebound, and a gassed Ducks group couldn't stop Donato from sliding home the game winner. Ducks lose 2-1. The Ducks have now given up the first goal in all 5 games this season, but have scored the tying or goal-ahead goal in the final 90 seconds in 3 of the last 4. Doesn't seem like a recipe for success. This was a frustrating one. The Ducks controlled most of the play, but as Hazy said on the broadcast, that's not good enough. You have to win these games. Last season, the Hawks dominated us, so I guess that's the positive takeaway here, but it still stings. Overall, this season has been so much fun to watch, but this was probably my least favorite game so far. At this point, the Ducks should be mad. It's about the response now. Come out next game and show you deserve better by getting the first goal. The response will say a lot about this team. The Ducks continue the road trip against Trashville. Hopefully they explode. It'll also be interesting to see what the lineup looks like since both teams went 11-7 in this one. According to the broadcast, having more in the lineup was to help manage Comer's minutes.
Apparently this is something that Joel Quenneville is quite used to doing. When Joel Quenneville made the decision to go with 7 defensemen in this game, and he told us that he wanted to manage Jackson's minutes. He wants to keep Lacombe fresher.
But looking at the actual ice time, it seemed more like they were managing everyone else's minutes, because everyone except Comer and Zelli went down. Moore looked really good, and based on that performance, there is no reason he should come out of the lineup. Even if he has to play forward all game, he looked better at it than Ross in this one. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
Still no Ryan Strome for the Ducks. We are told that he may join the team on this trip, although there is not much expectation that he would be available. And Jansen Harkins, actually, who has not played a game as yet this season, is on the trip with the Ducks. He had his first practice with the regular group on Saturday before they left Southern California.